What is going on, my friends? I am Sully, and today I'm back with a brand new episode of the French Revolution for you guys. And yes, what a few episodes we have had. Everything is just going so insane with this right now. It's just all going so awesome. I've been getting players every time I've been playing a game. I've won so many games in a row recently. We haven't, did we lose our first game in Division 7? I don't think we have. I think we've just won like 4 straight games in this division, and we need to win 2 more. Yeah, so if we win 2 of 3 games in today's episode, then we do go straight up to Division 6, and that is probably the quickest we've been in a Division 4. But yeah, as always, a link to the playlist for this will be in the description below, and this is the squad we will be using for the first game in this episode. Bonus players that we can potentially get would include a clean sheet for Evra and Courtier, so that'll be 2 bonus players, and if we can get any debut goals with Gamiero or either of the fullbacks, then that will also get us some bonus players. But if we win this, I do believe we guarantee promotion. Yeah, if we win this game, we guarantee ourselves promotion, which is bonus players out of pot again. But it does look like we could be getting a lot of players out of the pot in this episode, just like the last few episodes. So we found an opponent we've come up against. J Guna 1. His team's called Pierce Park. I'm not sure what kit he's using. Oh, that's a soul sync kit. 80 rated, 100 chemistry. Welbeck, Cazorla, McGeady, Ramsey, Matic, Fabregas, Gibbs, Rojo, Koscielny, Raphael, and Joe Hart in goal. So a pretty average BPL team. If that's a team he's been running with so far, then he must be a pretty decent player to have got to this stage with a team like that. Come on, Gamiero, you don't exactly have the best pace, but Rojo outpaced you. No, Hart nearly messed up there. Niang's been released. The triangles, mate. Double tap square. Get that in. Big head Gamiero. 1-0 to the boys in blue. The French Revolution is back in full flow. And what a way to start this episode off with a debut goal for Gamiero. Beautiful ball in from Niang, and whack. Keeper had no chance. Well played, Gamiero, you lad. That's a very good knockout wide. Courtier needs to do well here. Gets turned by Cazorla with ease. He's released the player in the box. Well played, Jordren. Oh, that's unlucky. The defender didn't jump for it. That means no debut clean sheet for any of my fullbacks now. So we've lost the ability to get 2 bonus players. Cazorla of all players scoring a header against my defenders, or my even my centre defensive mids were back and could have reached that. Oh, that sucks. Oh boys, Cazorla is tearing us apart, scoring goals and destroying players down the wing. Come on, Sacco. He knew. Come on, Ribery, get that tackling. Get that tackling, Ribery. Well played. Switch your play. Just keep it flowing, boys. Keep it flowing. Gamiero's been released. He has. He's going to shoot. He scores. No nonsense for Gamiero. What a finish that was. Took the player off of his shoulder and then just bang. Straight past Joe Hart. What a beautiful... That play was fantastic. Gamiero's strength and the finish was perfection. Is that a through ball, mate? Nah, it didn't go through. Oh, Evra's getting turned by McGeady. Koscielny's getting turned as well. Evra can't win it back. It's all McGeady right now. He passed it into Welbeck. That's a shocking slide tackle, and Welbeck's just walked through. The defence just couldn't handle it. Welbeck just walked through. No nonsense from Welbeck there. Good ball. It's Ribery. Gets the ball out to Gignac. Sees the run. Come on. Oh, Envia, why'd you stop? If Envia had put in a tackle, then we could have won that back. Ah, come on, guys. We can't get the final pass through. His defense is playing so well right now. Oh my god, it is done. Come on, Gamero, don't fail me now, please. Gamero's done it in the 90th minute. A debut hat-trick for the boy, and the boys in blue have secured victory. What a way to do that. Those substitutes were perfect. The triangles for this part, oh my god, that's lovely. That's so well played. And I think that's thoroughly deserved. The way we've played for the last 25 minutes or so, we have honestly deserved the win. We just need one more win in this episode and we have got promoted. We've won the title, another title for the boys. And that means we do get 2 players out of the pot. What a way for Gamero to start his career for us. I mean, he's not going to play many games, but he did well in his first one. What's going on, guys? We are back now with the Ronaldo Pot of Dreams. Here to draw 2 players out. One for Gamiero's debut goal and one for the win, obviously. So we're quickly going to draw them out now and buy the players and put them into our squad. So the first player we have taken out is Mr. Samir Nasri. Controversial because he didn't get brought in for the World Cup squad, but we do have him in our squad and we can put him on for the next game, which we are going to have to change up our formation a little bit. So the second player being taken out of the pot today is, don't think that has a name on it. Nope, that piece of paper is blank. So we're going to redraw. The second player being taken out of the pot is, alright, Mr. Mangala, a centre-back. I mean, he's a good centre-back. We do have some pretty good centre-backs already. A lot of BPL centre-backs, actually. So it looks like we're just going to have 3 BPL centre-backs in our team now. But yeah, we're going to quickly buy these players and then I'll show you the squad for the next game. So what is going on, guys? We are back for the second game of this episode. As you can see, we do have our 2 new transfers in the team. We have Mangala here in centre-back, and we do have Nasri there on left mid. We've brought Pogba back into the squad. I'm not sure why I haven't been playing him for so long, but we did have him. He's not in the loser pot, so he can be used. And we've also brought Griezmann back on to play up top. And yeah, this is probably the strongest squad we've run at any point in this series, just based off of ratings and things like that. Could be slightly better with maybe putting Griezmann right wing and then bringing Gignac on or something along those lines. But this is the strongest squad we have at the moment, in my personal opinion. So for the second game of the episode, we'll come against SG Newkirchen. He has a BPL team apparently, and I'm hoping there's no Sturridge. Doesn't look like there is because of the rating. There's Van Persie, Falcao, Ozil, Cazorla again, Sanchez, Fabregas, Ramsey, Skirtle, Vertonghen, Koscielny and Mignolet. So a very highly rated BPL team. Some pretty average players, some pretty solid players again. Cazorla could do us some damage again if he plays how he played in the last game against us. Pogba in the middle here. Releases Ribery. Continues his run as well. Oh no, it's Nasri in his debut. Oh, he destroys Skirtle. And the other centre-back, Nasri, unlucky. Nasri again. Griezmann scores anyway, getting the rebound. That puts us 1-0 up, 8 minutes in. Samir Nasri could have very easily got his debut goal there, but Mignolet made a few good saves. Nasri destroyed his defenders. The way he was cutting in, just dipping past players was amazing. But Griezmann was there to get that rebound in. No nonsense. And what a start, basically. We've been so dominant so far. That's a good ball to Pogba. Pogba touched it down well. What a goal! It's taken us 2 minutes to score 2 goals. Pogba's come out in his first game for a long time and scored another one. Oh my god, boys. 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. And it's not even been 10 minutes of the actual game itself yet, but what a start. We want to keep a clean sheet again. That way we get a bonus player for Mangala. We want to hopefully get a goal with Nasri, get another bonus player, and then if we get the win, we get the player for that. And obviously, if we win this game, we do guarantee the title. So that's an extra 3 players out of the pot. He releases that player out wide though. Mangala's covering. Can he get the tackle in? No, he can't. He gets turned by Cazorla. That's what I meant. That's what I was worried about with Santi. What a... No! I thought Koscielny had him. I thought Koscielny put in that tackle and it was perfect, but no. Van Persie somehow managed to squeeze one in. That is a joke. Look at his slide tackle. I thought he deflected it wide, but it's gone in. Jordan wasn't ready. That's unlucky. We shouldn't have conceded there, to be honest. Koscielny got back well. He got that slide tackle in. That's a ball to Griezmann. Oh, that's a shocking effort from Griezmann. Come on. We need to secure our two goal lead again. Just keep going, because I want to either make him rage quit or win by 5, because him scoring that's annoyed me a bit now. What a tackle. No! No! Alright, he's come back in the space of 2 minutes now as well. It's now 2-2. Jesus Christ. I didn't even get complacent. I got slightly cocky a minute ago, but this is a joke, to be honest. They're completely outnumbered, and they still manage to get those passes through our defenders as if they're not there. So aggravating when stuff like that happens. Niang was not doing what I wanted. What? 2 players left the ball there. Come on, boys. Come on. And Tweedy wins it. Through ball to Griezmann out of nowhere. That could have been something out of nothing for the boys if that had gone through. Ribery wins it. Cuts back. Gets the ball through to Nasri. Come on, Nasri. Just run. Do what you did before. That's well played, Nasri. No! What was that? I didn't even direct him that way. Nasri fucked up there big time. Tried to... Oh my god. Matuidi's picked up. Cuts out. Cuts outside well. Matuidi just got it alone. That's a what? It's a pen? Oh, it's a penalty. Whose debut is it? Nasri's? I think we're going to take it with Nasri to get a debut goal for him. Just to secure an extra player. Oh my god. Ribery's up for it, but we're going to give it to Nasri. He has the best penalty stat on our team, so that's justified. Come on. We need to score this. Go on, Nasri. Go on, Nasri. What a penalty, Nasri. Didn't let the keeper distract him or put him off. And that's a debut goal for the boy. The controversial player who wasn't picked up by Deschamps for the World Cup. He was picked up by Sully. And what a pickup he was. He's had influence on all of our goals so far, basically. So he has been a worthwhile player picking out of that pot. Griezmann. He sees the run, but he doesn't need to pass. Griezmann, Antoine. Bottom corner for Griezmann. Well played. 4-2 to the boys. We're getting our lead back up to where it should be. And well played. I was going to play the through ball, but then figured the player would keep tracking Niang. So just ran, and it paid off. And now it's 4-2 to the boys in blue. Oh. Or don't, because Griezmann's away. Chip through ball to Ribery. Bit unnecessary, but Ribery cuts in as a crack. No, he don't. Ah, it's over. Ribery couldn't get his goal. But we have won it 4-2. We have got promoted now. We won the title as well, so that's 3 players out of the pot for that. 1 player for the win, and 1 player for Nasri's debut goal we got from that pen. And it was an okay game. Personally, I don't feel we should have conceded like we did. We did sort of slack towards the end though. But Griezmann had a good game. Nasri had a very good game. He was influential in all of the goals. And it's just so nice knowing how quickly we just got out of this division. And the team's playing so well. As you can see there, 5k for earning promotion and for winning the title, which you will see now. 18, we won the title, we won Division 7. That's 4 out of 4 titles for us now. So yes guys, we are back with the Ronaldo Pot of Dreams. We're about to draw 5 players out, like I said. And I'm not sure where we need players. I mean, I'd be a lot more comfortable if I had another goalie. Maybe I wouldn't use that goalie, but it would just be nice having one for the sake of Jordan. Maybe a new right winger if we have any more even in the pot. But yeah, so we're just going to draw these players out, see who we get, and then buy them and then put them into a squad for the final game of this episode. So the first player is Toulalon. You guys should be able to read that. I'm hoping you can. If you can't, I'm a bit worried about your eyesight. But that's Toulon. He's had a couple of informs this game. I'm not sure how much they are. If they are cheap, I will purchase one. As you can see, I'm running a bit low on coins because me being the retard I am, decided to start opening packs on this account, thinking it was my other account, and I wasted about 50k on those. So yeah, that was the first player. The second player we pulled out of the pot is, who is it? Who is it? Come and focus. Hugo Lloris. What a pull that is. I was talking about goalies, and we've only gone and pulled the best possible French goalie we can. One of the best goalies in the game, one of the highest rated goalies in the game, but one of the most expensive. So that could be an issue with purchasing him. I'm not sure how much he goes for. I'm hoping it's not that much, but hopefully we can get him into a squad. Player number 3 is that Emil Furtado? It is Emil Furtado, a West Ham player. I can't remember where he plays. It's centre mid, I think. Yeah, decent pull. Not the best. We won't use him for many games. But yeah, that's 3 of the 5 players. So the fourth player coming out of the pot is Mr. Matteo Flamini, another centre mid. He plays for Arsenal currently. Not that good again. He's a player we won't use too many times just for his debut, to try and get him some debut goals and things like that. But yeah, that's player number 4. So the 5th and final player coming out of the pot after winning Division 7 is come and focus, come on. Mwembo. Again, I think it's a bronze player. I'm not sure if I spelled his name right for one. I'm not sure how his name's spelled, to be particularly honest. But yeah, that is the 5 players. We will now purchase them, put them into the squad, and then we'll show you the team for the 3rd and final game of this episode. Okay guys, so we are back for the 3rd and final game of this episode. As you see, we are now in Division 6. Our first game of Division 6, and we are playing with one of the weakest teams we have ever played with in this. Well, not ever played with, but in recent episodes that we have played with. These are the 4 players we have just pulled out of the pot, with obviously Lloris in goal. So hopefully we'll hope for a clean sheet, the first one of this episode, so we get a bonus player for Lloris. Then we will be hoping for a debut goal for possibly Emil Furtado and any of the centre mids, to be honest. I have a feeling Mwemba might score one, because there's always silver players who do insanely well on their debuts, I've noticed, from this series. But yeah, hopefully, as always, we're trying to get a win. Would be very nice to. Wait, actually, we're going to switch up Saka and Mangala. Oh no, we're going to keep Mangala on, but we're going to bring Konko back. Put him right back. Sorry, Gamiera. You played incredibly well, but can't keep you, I'm afraid. Alright, so this is the squad we will be using for the 3rd and final game of this episode. I just got to search for a player now. We have come up against Atlantic City, Dweek's team. Afro Joshua is the guy's gamer tag. It is an 85 rated 100 chem team with Lewandowski, Bundesliga, Lewandowski, Royce, Goetze, Müller, Schweinsteiger, Lahm, Alaba, Javi Martinez, Boateng, Piszczek, and Ter Stegen in goal. So a very, very good team indeed. The hardest team we've gone up against this episode. And with a team as weakened as ours, I'm kind of worried that things may not go as well as we hope. But Mwemba's come out of the rafters with incredible strength to take out Burton. Mwemba, what a goal! 1 minute 42 seconds. I said I had a feeling about this guy, and he didn't. He proved me so right with a goal there. My silver player just came out and destroyed Germany, basically. He destroyed the Bundesliga with just a few tackles. Only 70 pace this guy has, and he managed to hold off the likes of Boateng and Piszczek. What a finish that was as well. A silver centre mid did that against this Bundesliga team. Holy crap, what a start that is. Griezmann's picked up here. Can we make it 2 early on again? Oh my god, he's 3 minutes and 39 seconds taken to score 2 goals. Lloris can't get the clean sheet now. It's not the best of debuts for him so far. He had one job and he couldn't complete it so far. So a disappointing start, a very exciting start because of what Mwemba did. But as soon as that through ball went over, I sort of just had a feeling that was going to go in. Lloris dived too late. What an odd start to this final game. I was going to say to this episode, but we've already had 2 games, so it'll be a bit of a late start. Bit of an odd clearance. Bit of work. Griezmann, oh my god, what was that? Come on boys, we're playing nervous, and I don't like when we play nervous. Militano's all over the place right now. He's supposed to be right wing, but he's playing like wherever the hell he wants, basically. He's 12 now, he does what he wants. Oh god. Gertz has been released again. Good ball into the box. No defenders there, and Lloris concedes. Lloris is playing worse than Jordan. Robbery. Releases Griezmann. Pen! Griezmann got dropped in the box. Fred. Please, if there was ever time to score, it was then. Come on boys, we need a draw. Not far enough. Militanos, oh my god, it's over. We lost. The win streak is dead, guys. The first game in Division 6 is a loss. We do lose the lowest rated player therefore, but we do get a consolation bonus player because Mwemba did get that goal. I have a feeling it's going to be one of my centre mids, maybe a defender because of how badly he played. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Lloris actually, because he had a shocking game, but nevertheless it was a good episode, a very good episode. We did manage to get some decent pulls. We managed to get into Division 6 as well. The player we are losing today is Laurent Koscielny. That's surprising. So we've lost Laurent Koscielny. He's now going into the loser pot. So he won't be able to be used anymore. And as you can see, no points in Division 6. But we do get to draw that, pardon me, that one player out of the pot. So that is what we're going to do to finish this episode off. So here we are, guys, for the third and final time in this episode, drawing only one player out of the pot at the end of this, which is pretty disappointing. We do still have a very good record. Our win streak was something about 7 or 8 games, and we've come to an end with that just because of that game. But we were outplayed, we lost fair and square. Lloris played shocking, and so did my defence. But the player we have drawn out of this pot is... Come into focus. Brion. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Brion or Brian, but that is a player we've got nevertheless. So we're going to quickly buy him, and I will show you the squad for the first episode of the next game. So guys, yes, we are back, and this is the squad we will be using for the first game of the next episode. It is a bit different. You're probably shocked as to see Mwemba there, but he was one of the better players from the last game, so we've kept him in. We're also playing Brion. I did misspell that player's name ridiculously. There is no Brium. You can search the store yourself if you don't believe me, but he does not exist. I couldn't find him on my sheet, and this was the closest thing I had to that name. So Brion is the striker we've brought in. He's pretty good. We only bought him for a K, so he has good shooting stats, decent pace, and he will be playing up top with Griezmann. This is a bit of a different formation. It's something we're not used to, and we're playing players who we wouldn't necessarily normally play, such as Valbuena and your boy Mwemba. But that is it, my friends. If you haven't joined, as always, do be sure to leave a like. I have been Sully. This has been the French Revolution, and peace.